Hey guys, it's Crazy Comic Lady here, and it's the final question of the Disney Drawing Challenge, question 16, which was to draw any character as an inanimate object. And yeah, this was kind of a bonus question that we added in because we thought it would be fun. And I knew from right from the very beginning that I wanted to do a Beauty and the Beast character. Originally, I was planning on doing Belle as a book, but I kind of thought that is so insanely obvious. Like, I'm sure other people would have thought to do that already. So I decided I would do Beast as a birdhouse because of the scene in the movie where all the birds are sitting on him. So yeah, that's what I decided to go with. And the little bird is actually, I wanted to have like a pink bird in the picture so that it would represent Belle in her pink dress. And yeah, so I googled pink birds and there weren't actually all that many, but the bird I picked is supposed to be a cassin finch. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not too sure, but that was one of the few pink birds that I found on the internet. And yeah, so I ended up doing the snowy scene that was in the movie. Originally I wasn't going to do like a snowy scene at all, but I was like, I don't know what to put in like the background of this picture. So I ended up just doing this whole scene, which is heavily inspired by the artist Karen Haley, because last year she did me a commission of Vulpix in the snow. So it's kind of, a lot of the elements are kind of based on her work because she's my main inspiration for doing all things background related. So you should definitely go and check her out if you haven't heard of her before, because she's amazing. And yeah, in the bottom left I added you can't really see it, but there's a little, my hands are over it now, but there's a little snowball that I had like rolled up. I wanted it to kind of look a bit like the start of a snowman all rolled up. And I knew, oh man, I actually had so much trouble with this tree trying to get the texture right on it. I ended up putting like down so many layers of ink covering this tree that it was just so like wet by the end of it. But I think it ended up turning out okay with the amount of colour and layers I ended up putting on it to make it look tree-like. But I knew as well from when I started this picture that I wanted to have a snow look to it. And years ago, when I was watching a lot of crafting videos on YouTube, there was this crafter, I think her name was Kimberly Brown, and she did like this review thing on this snow crafting goo stuff. It's called Snow Writer, and after I saw her video that she made on this stuff, I knew I had to buy myself some. And for years it's just been sitting in my crafting box doing nothing because I've never really gotten into crafting. I went through a phase where I thought I would make my own Christmas cards, and that didn't happen. But I have this snow gooey stuff, Snow Writer deco art thing, and I got it out, and it had solidified in the tube because I'd had it for so many years and not used it that it solidified. So I did kind of soften it up a bit by putting it, like leaving it to sit in some boiling water for a while. But then by the time I then finished the picture an hour and 20 minutes later and I needed to use it, it had hardened up again. So it was a right pain in the butt. So you'll see me in a minute squeezing it out onto a piece of paper, and then I used my finger to dab it like all over the page, and it gave like a 3D snow texture. But I think I kind of ruined my bush at the bottom because it kind of glooped all over it. And I tried to put some of that snow goo on my little rolled up snowball as well. So yeah, I'm not sure if that really worked, but I knew I wanted to experiment with this stuff that I bought a long time ago. So yeah, that was Beast as a birdhouse. I hope you like my picture. And yes, the challenge on Instagram has been amazing. Please go and check out the challenge. Hashtag Disney Drawing Challenge 2016. Thank you everyone who participated in it. And please go and check out my partner in crime, the Pimp Man fan, because she has been amazing. She created the challenge with me and she's been uploading brilliant videos and everything. And yeah, the ultimate challenge of all was to complete the Disney challenge. And so congratulations to everyone who took part and completed the challenge with us. And I'll do a quick recap at the end of the video of all the previous pictures that I've done for this challenge in case you missed any. I think the picture I found the most challenging was probably whatever question the turn an animal into a human day was with Lady and the Tramp. That one I found probably the most challenging. The question I probably had the most fun with was definitely question 12, the draw any hero in the colour scheme of the corresponding villain. That one, I had so much fun doing that question. The question I was most disappointed with how it came out, was question 10, the villain as an innocent child. I was really disappointed with how my picture for that one came out, but the picture I was probably most proud of was probably the cosplay one. I really liked how the background in that turned out. I think by the end of the challenge I started putting in a lot more kind of work and effort into creating nicer pictures by the end of the challenge. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the challenge too. Leave a comment, tell me what your favourite part of the challenge was, if you participated or even if you were just watching. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the challenge. I'd love to do another challenge like this again sometime, but not for a while because it was really, really hard work. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Bye!